Hello, I'm Marissa Oberstar, and this is my research presentation. The theory I chose to discuss today will be on a mass communication theory, which is cultivation theory. Cultivation theory was created by George Gerbner, and it focuses on our perceptual effects as a result of television, and examines the long-term effects of television. I will be discussing the assumptions of cultivation, which are media as a source of perceptions, research using cultivation analysis, TV's unique and pervasive, TV shapes thinking and relating, and a small but meaningful effect. The reason why I chose to do this theory is because it focuses on television, and television is the first source of media I consumed. Also because my major is communications in media track, and my minor is advertising. So one day I will be working maybe with television commercials or anything to do with media. So I thought it was something good to learn more about, and it will help with my professional goals. We'll first start off with the assumption media is a source of perceptions of reality. This basically shapes what we think about the real world. An example of this will be this semester in my intercultural communications class, I interviewed an international student from Saudi Arabia. He's never been to the United States before, so I asked him what was his what he thought the United States would be like prior to coming. And he says he thought that all Americans were wealthy. And I asked him why he thought this, and he said because of the movies and shows he's seen and stuff in the media. This is a good example of perceptions of reality when it comes to television. Next would be research using cultivation analysis. This studies media content and the effects of the content, and analyzes TV shows and movies. It also looks at the survey of the audience to see if their perceptions are influenced as a result of the exposure to the media. It also compares the perceptions of people who consume that media compared to the people that do not watch the media at all. When researching more about this assumption, I found an article on Google Scholar, which is titled Life Without TV, Cultivation Theory and Characteristics of Television-Free Individuals. This article was researched by the Department of Communications in Denison University. It basically studied the behavioral effects of television viewing for many years of the individuals, and the results basically showed that the image of women, the world, stereotypes, and different cultures were different from people who are TV free. They basically take everything around them as their perception and life lessons compared to somebody who gets all the perceptions from television shows. Next, I'll be discussing TV's unique and pervasive. Television is everywhere. I mean, you can't even go I can't go on campus, to stores, anywhere without seeing TV, something on TV. I watch TV several times a day, as does many other people. And it's unique because television is the telling and retelling of stories visually and verbally. Next, I'll touch upon the TV shapes thinking and relating to other people. This shows how we think, what we think about reality based on watching TV shows. An example of this would be me. I'm biracial, so I didn't see a lot of intercultural couples on TV. So this made my perception to think that I'm different. And another example of this would be being a college student. I am a college student and I went away to college, and a lot of TV shows, especially family shows that are based on families, I see a lot of the children growing up and going away to college. And a lot of experience they faced or something that I faced too. So this confirms my perceptions on this. The next one I will discuss is a small but meaningful effect. Gertner said there's 2 or 3% of human perception, but it's also very meaningful because it makes a big impact on human perception. I believe this could be because television was the first type of media that many of us had, and so it has an effect long term on human life. Something else inside cultivation theory that I want to talk about was the mean world syndrome. It basically talks about the TV we watch, we see is what we see of the world is actually different than what it is. Example of this would be reality TV shows such as First 48, shows like Law and Order. And watching these shows, you think this is reality, but as a result, it barely is. To conclude, I hope you learned something or further your understanding of cultivation theory and the assumptions of media as a source of perceptions, research using cultivation analysis, TV is unique and pervasive, TV shapes thinking and relating into small but meaningful effect. Some practical advice I could give is not to let television or any other type of media affect your perceptions on the world or anything else. And also to limit the amount of TV you consume daily. Thank you for watching.